The Treasure Hunter Challenge, or Frontiersman Achievement, is a pretty straightforward one to follow and easy enough to make some quick bucks. Once started, you will have the opportunity to find 9 unique treasure containing gold that you can then sell at any general store. Part of the map being locked until Act 2 for Mexico and Act 3 for West Elizabeth means you won't be able to get them all from the get-go. In addition of making more than 3,250 bots, reaching Run 5 will give you free stagecoach rides, and reaching Run 10 will give you the Treasure Hunter Satchel that doubles the carrying capacity of consumables. West of Armadillo is where you may find a random encounter that allows you to unlock the Treasure Hunter Challenge. This is a random encounter where you need to help a treasure hunter. Note that the encounter can happen at any time and in various locations, so keep an eye out, especially at the beginning of your playthrough. You can play the encounter as you see fit, and don't worry if you don't save him. You can still acquire the first map by looting his body. This will unlock the first rank of the challenge, and give you a map with clues of the next location. The clues are pretty vague or really specific, meaning that you need to know the map and its landmarks. But fear not, we'll go over all the locations in this video. To view the treasure map, just access your satchel, and in the kit menu you can find it and inspect it. The location of the first treasure is north of Armadillo, at Hanging Rock. Coming from the north side, you should see the rock formation with a hanging tree at the back. Just walk straight between the rock, and on the right hand side, you should find a pile of rock to inspect. John will then proceed to uncover the lockbox and open it to find the next treasure map and acquiring Rhodes Gold that you can sell at any shop for 150 bucks, as well as unlocking Run 2 of the challenge. Looking at the map, it gives some clear indication on how to access the treasure once you find the general location. And you can find a cliff near Rio del Lobo Rock, south of Armadillo and east of Fort Mercer. Arriving by the road leading to Del Lobo Rock, you will find an abandoned campsite. Continuing your way past it, you will find a gap between the two rock formations at the back. Carefully walk down following the terrain, zigzagging the escarpment, and take time to stop and look around to find the right path, sometimes hidden behind you. Once you spot the familiar pile of rock, head to it to uncover the lockbox. You will get the next treasure map, then 20 fame, and Jackson's Gold, worth 188 bucks when sold. Looking at the next map, you can see a particular house, with a basement entrance and a bull scroll. That manor is located on the outskirts of Tumbleweed, south of Gaptooth Bridge. Arriving from the front, just head to the left of the house, and at the back, you should see the entrance to the basement. Going down and walking straight ahead, you will find a bull scroll on a post, and on the ground, another pile of rock to inspect to uncover Galhoun treasure, worth 225 bucks, as well as the next map that you can access once you reach the second act in Mexico. Once in Mexico, you can head north of Chuparosa, on the bank of the Rio del Toro River. Once you spot the tree, with the scrolls ending of it, you will need to head to the rock wall on the river side. You will find an opening in the wall, and going through it, on your right hand side, you will see another pile of rocks with the lockbox containing Tubman's Gold that you can sell for 263 bucks. In addition of another 20 fame and the next treasure map. You will now become a master treasure hunter, meaning you can ride the stagecoach for free. The next treasure can be found on top of a specific rock formation. You can find that rock formation between Puerto Cochilo and Crooked Toes, just east of Escualera. Locating the rock, you will find a chest at the bottom, but this is not the treasure we're looking for. To reach the treasure, you still have to climb to the top. Look around the rock until you find the lowest ledge that you can climb on. Then all you have to do is follow the platform around, climbing each of them until you reach the top. Once there, you will easily spot the pile of rock containing the lockbox. Opening it, you will get bronze gold worth 300 bucks, 20 fame, and the next treasure map. The next map shows an ark carved in the rock with the treasure on a ledge at its feet. The ark can be found south of Chuparosa on the road heading north at Ojo del Diablo. If you arrive from the south and heading north, the treasure will be on the footing on your left hand side. Just head up the ledge. The path is pretty wide and safe, and just when you reach the arc, you should see the familiar pile of rod to inspect. In the lot box, you will get the last gold worth 338 bots, 20 fame, and again the next map. On the treasure map, you can see another specific rod formation that will be the start of the hike to the treasure and its location on a narrow ledge. That rod can be found north of Roca de Nadera, and you will want to head southwest in the direction of the tall rod formation here. You will have to follow a ledge there and not the road itself, as the road is too far down. Starting at the rod, you can head west until you get the cliff and the river inside. Carefully go down with your horse along the ledge, going around the plateau on your left. You can do it on foot also to play it safe and make sure your horse don't jump off the ledge. Some foreshadowing here. At the end of the ledge, you will find a pile of rod to inspect. There you will lose your horse, but find Garrison's gold worth 450 bots, 20 fame, and the next map that you can access once you reach the third act in West Elizabeth. And here is the exact location of the treasure, if you fancy finding another way to it. Once in West Elizabeth, you can head to the location of the Splitted Tree. You can find it between Blackwater and Manzanita Post, at the location called Broken Tree on the map. Arriving at the tree, you will also find a wall with two openings. Heading to the one closest to the tree is where you will find a pile of rod with the treasure. Inside the lot box, you will find Pickett's gold, worth 600 bots, then 20 fame, and the last treasure map. The last treasure map shows a road climbing the top of a mountain heading to a small cavern. The road is north of tall trees, at Necrotty Rock. Once you reach the top, you will see an opening with at the back a small cavern. Entering it, you will find a chest on your left, but the real treasure will be on your right. Opening it will give you Stonewall's gold, worth 750 bots, 50 fame, as well as unlocking the Treasure Hunter's satchel, which double the carry capacity of every consumable. And with completing the Treasure Hunter challenge, you also get the Frontiersman trophy. Going to any general store, you will be able to sell your gold at any time to make some good money. I hope that video has been useful, and until next time, see ya!